So here is my personal knowledge base on Gistr, a space where I collect resources and turn them into understanding. For this demo, I have gathered a few resources to help me understand the topic on quality and craft. First one is a playlist from the Linears team called Conversations on Quality and talks from the designers I respect. So here I will start by copying the URL from the YouTube linear playlist and paste it into the add source field. Just pulls all the videos from the playlist and adds them to what we call a thread. Think of it as a learning document that connects your sources with your notes. Now I'm going to select all the sources instead of watching hours of video. I want to be efficient, so I'll ask just a question across all of them. What does quality means to each of these designers and how do they apply it in practice? I'll choose my AI model and watch this. Just to generate a response citing each designers by name and their company or role. It's pulling answers from multiple sources at once with timestamp citations for every claim. Now, here's where it gets powerful. Let's say I am more curious about what Henry is talking about, the idea of constant polish through iteration. I can click on the timestamp and the video jumps straight into that moment. I can play it, hear it in context, and decide if I want to dive deeper. This is what makes Gister different. Every answer is verifiable. You're not trusting AI blindly, and you can check the source with one click. I'll give this thread a title and move on to the next one. For the next thread, I have already added two sources into my sources library in GisterWeb. I didn't have time to watch the full interview of Johnny Ive and the Kerry Scully 25 talk. Let me add them into the thread. I remember Johnny talking about the care that they have given in the packaging of charging cables on the Apple products. Instead of scrubbing through manually, I use the auto highlight feature, and I remember that when he was talking about the spirituality behind design, that's the part when he gave the cable packaging as an example. Yeah, there it is. Now, I can highlight that section on the timeline, which saves it as a moment on Gistr. I can revisit this clip anytime without rewatching the entire video. For this example, I'll keep another moment I want to keep. AI suggests several highlights, but I am the one who is deciding what matters. I'll delete the ones which I don't need and keep only the insights which I really care about. And this is more important in just that AI supports you, but you stay in control. It gives you starting point. You choose what you keep, edit, and expand on. Now I can ask follow-up questions to go deeper, reflect on what this means for my own work, edit the AI response to match the way I think, and I can collapse my nodes cleaner and uncluttered. Moving on to the next source, the Kari's config talk. I haven't watched this yet. So I'll use smart questions to get a quick sense of what he covered. Gister generates questions based on the content, like how does Kari prioritize quality to differentiate linear in the market? I can read the answer without watching the full video. And if I want to go deeper, I can click on the timestamp and jump straight there. This saves time while this gives me in-depth understanding I need. Next is a thread which I already created. This is on a video regarding qualities of great design. I already taken some notes here, highlighted a few key ideas, and I am preparing to share these insights with my colleagues. So I'm refining and adding few thoughts based on everything I've learned. According to me, I wanted to add what are the four aspirations that signals quality. So I'll add a section at the end of the AI generated response and say that according to me, it's simplicity, stunning execution, timelessness, and positive impact to human beings. And this is my synthesized understanding drawn from multiple sources and annotated with my own thinking, augmented by AI and ready to reference or share. Once I have built my knowledge base, I can share it. I can keep threads private or make them public, invite specific people to collaborate. I can share an entire collection or a single thread. If I want to take my notes outside of Gistr, I can export them as PDF or Markdown file, with whatever format I need. And that's just a workspace where you don't just consume content, you process it, you annotate it, you question it, and you remember it. Every answer is cited, every highlight is yours, and your understanding is built to last.